I will call two Randall County related cases set for final hearings. First case being cause number 85515 in the interest of the Gordon and Smith children, Stetson Gordon, Josie Smith, and William Smith. I will also call a related case cause number 72306, again set for a final hearing involving Avonlea Smith. I show the father in that case was terminated back in July of 2019. So, okay, I say these were set for final hearing. There's been, department has filed motions to extend both cases. Ms. Gutierrez, what's the reasoning for extending the cases?
Yes, Your Honor. The court ordered genetic testing on the Gordon children at the July 14th perm hearing. Since then, I've been in communication with the department's liaison to the Attorney General's office multiple times. I've explained to her that we had a final hearing coming up. I explained to her the case was going to be forced into extension if we couldn't get this genetic testing done. And at this point, we still don't even have appointments to collect samples on the 3 Gordon children from the AG's office, Your Honor. I'm not sure what I can do to speed this process along. The explanation through the department's liaison is that appointments for multiple children are harder to get. However, it's been, I think, 2 full months at this point.
All right. And you say the Gordon children, but the testing is on the 3 Smith children. Is that correct?
Well, they're the one that their father is, the presumed father is Hunter Gordon, and their names, it's William Lane Smith, Stetson Kai Gordon, and Josie Marie Gordon. Those are the 3 that were testing was ordered on.
All right. I show Josie's name as Josie Gordon Smith. Is that incorrect?
I just pulled that name off the court report, Your Honor, not our pleading, so I apologize. Let me go into our documents and I can tell you what we've got the child pled as.
Okay, I'm pulling it off my notes too, so I could be wrong.
Let's see here. It looks like we did not include their middle names, Your Honor, but we will get with the Bureau of Vital Statistics and find out what name they have for the child, the Texas Bureau of Vital Statistics, and we will make sure that all of these names are correct. And if not, we will do supplemental petitions to update them.
All right, so we're waiting to paternity test. We'll just go by first names. Josie, William, and who's the third one? Stetson?
Stetson.
Okay. Okay. All right, does anybody object to the extension?
No, Your Honor.
No objection.
Okay. Okay, give me just a second. Ms. Gutierrez, then, are we treating these 2 cases today? Are we going to have permanency hearings on these 2 cases?
Yes, Your Honor. To my knowledge, none of the parties are objecting to the extension because of the genetic testing situation. We are asking that today be treated as a permanency review hearing.
Okay. All right, then. Give me just a minute. Okay, then we are ready to proceed on both cases as permanency hearings.
Thank you, Your Honor. The department calls Nurti Angraini as its witness.
All right, let me get her in. And then I have a Christiana Jones in the waiting room. Is she involved in another case? She's not in this case.
Christiana, let me look at my docket real quick, Your Honor, see if I can figure out which one that is.
Oh, I see her. She's on our 1015. She's the mother in that case. So, okay, that clears the room. So we are ready to proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
The department calls Nurti as its witness. Has she been sworn in, Your Honor?
She has not. Ma'am, if you'd raise your right hand, you swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nurti, who do you work for?
St. Francis Ministry.
And what do you do for them?
Permanency specialist for the case.
Okay. And have you prepared court reports in both cases filed on, September 2nd of 2025?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Nurti. Your Honor, we ask that the court take judicial notice of those court reports.
All right. So noted, and I have read the reports.
Thank you. Nurti, can we get updates on the children since the filing of the court reports?
Yes, ma'am. Avonlea is doing well in placement. She is thriving in school. She's doing great in school, medical and dental up to date. She's also been coming to therapy once a week previously with Joseph Dad, but placement decided to move it to TPC. We'll have an intake next week for Everly.
Okay.
And then now for William Lane Smith, the same. He started school. He's in therapy, the same with Sister Everly. Medical and dental up to date, no health issues. Stetson Gordon also is in school now. He is attending therapy with a play therapy and skills therapy to help with the behavior. Josie Gordon is in daycare every day. She's not in therapy at this time.
Okay. Now you said one of the children was in skills therapy. Which child is that?
It's Stetson Gordon.
Okay. And when you say skills therapy, do you mean occupation or physical, or is there some other type of therapy?
OT, occupational therapy.
Okay. And other than being too young for therapy, how's Josie doing in placements?
She's doing great, ma'am.
And all 4 children are placed with their maternal grandmother. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you say that all 4 are doing well and thriving in that placement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. As far as Ms. Smith, Sarah Smith, how is she progressing on her service plan?
Currently, Ms. Sarah Smith completed her parenting class with Padre. And she's currently attending a drug education class as recommended by OSAR assessment. She will continue the individual counseling with Jennings. It's still in the process of getting back because she missed a few classes and now she has to restart it, the individual counseling with Jennings. I did not have the date for that yet, but.
All right.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
at the permanency review hearing on July 14th, the judge continued the suspension on Ms. Gordon's visitation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, we asked for judicial notice that that order was for her to restart women's anger and violence program, resume her individual therapy, her parenting class, and complete an OSAR assessment.
All right, so noted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Nurti, considering the court's order in July, has Ms. Smith restarted women's anger and violence program?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so at this point, is it our position that her visitation remains suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you asked Ms. Gordon about restarting that WAVE program?
Yes, ma'am.
And how did she respond?
She responded that she would talk to her lawyer regarding her WAVE program.
Okay, did she make any other statements about when she was violent in the past?
Yeah, she was the victim of, and she's not a perpetrator. That's what the statement was.
Okay. And in regards to Mr. Gordon, how is he doing on his service plan?
I have not received any status update on Mr. Gordon's service plan on most of classes, except he completed RBT class and then psychosocial assessment. All of Mr. Gordon's services is still not updated.
Okay, and the court as well made several requirements in order for Mr. Gordon to restart his visitation at the July 14th permanency hearing. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that included a hair follicle drug screen that is negative for illicit substances. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, parties were ordered to hair follicle and urinalysis drug screen on July 14th in that permanency hearing. Did Ms. Gordon comply with both of those?
As far as I remember, yes, ma'am.
Did Mr. Gordon comply with both of those?
For the drug screen test, yes. He did twice in 2 months drug screen, and then after that, no more.
Okay, but did he hair follicle drug screen
Yes,
since July?
yes,
Was that result negative?
yes.
Okay, has he completed any of the other requirements to restart his visitation, like the batter's intervention and prevention program?
No, ma'am.
Okay, has he started his individual therapy yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So at this point, his visitation remains suspended as well. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Are there any additional services that need to be ordered for either parent today?
Not at this time, ma'am, no.
Are there any services for the children that need to be ordered today?
No, ma'am.
Are we asking the court to order any drug screens?
Yes.
Which type of drug screens and on who?
On Mr. Hunter Gordon, we are requesting hair follicle and UA, and Ms. Sarah Smith for urine analysis.
And Judge, can I interject here? Did you take judicial notice of the court report that was on file?
I think I did.
Okay, Ms., can you have your client re-look at her court report in regards to drug screens, please?
Yeah,
Okay.
I showed that the mother did not drug screen in July as ordered. And then did drug screen in August.
And I show Mr. Gordon didn't drug screen since October of 24.
Yeah.
1 second.
Sure.
So I apologize, Judge. Mr. Gordon, drug screen, hair follicle, and urine analysis in October, but he did not go on in July or
Yeah.
after that.
And then mother did not go in July either, according to the report I read. She
Yes,
did.
sir. Yes, he did after that.
Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead, Ms. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nurti, going back to those drug screens as well, did the hair follicle that Ms. Smith Gordon did in August cause you concern?
Yes, ma'am.
And why was that concerning?
And the hair follicle is positive with cocaine.
Now, in addition to concerns about drug use and not yet completing services, are there other events in Ms. Gordon Smith's personal life that are causing alarm for her safety as a parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please explain what those events are?
1 second. I don't remember when exactly the time, but since somewhere around July or June, there was an incident between Miss Sarah Smith and Mr. Hunter Gordon, to domestic violence.
Mhm.
See exactly what date.
And since then, has Ms. Smith Gordon started a different relationship?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are the concerns with the more recent relationship?
The recent relationship that I learned is that her partner is involved in a murder.
And has he been arrested on that charge as well?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's not just concerns of drug use or not completing services. It's also concerns that she was involved with somebody that's now been arrested for murder, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please describe in detail the reasonable efforts the department has made to reunify the children with the parents?
So We created the service plan for the mom, for Mrs. Smith and Mr. Gordon. It's tailored to mitigate the reason of removal. Also, we provide opportunity to engage in visitation with their children, which is now currently suspended. Also, we pay for the monthly drug screening to all parental parties at this time. And yeah, I think that's.
As well, are you encouraging or trying to engage the parents and services so that they can meet those requirements to restart visitation?
Yes, ma'am.
And are the children also placed with relatives
Yes,
or with a relative, correct?
a relative.
Okay. Do we have any other requests for the court?
Not at this time, ma'am.
All right, I pass the witness.
All right, thank you. Mr. Michaelson, questions?
Thank you, Your Honor. With respect to her most recent drug test, her UA was negative, correct?
PUA, yes, negative.
Okay, and the reason for the hair follicle, or she tested positive in June for cocaine, correct?
Yes,
Okay, so it's possible that her current hair follicle test was a result of that positive drug test?
Objection,
Honor,
speculation.
Same objection.
Okay.
Sustained.
All right. With respect to her housing, you indicated in the report that you've had some difficulty reaching Sarah. Do you know the nature of that difficulty?
in a couple of months, probably since August, Miss Sarah has not provided me with the home address, so I could not see Miss Sarah face to face. We communicate with text messages, but her phone was broken. And so I tried to send an email, and then so she responded by email, but she did not disclose her home address until this morning. So I plan to visit Ms. Smith today face to face.
Okay. Did she also provide an alternative of meeting with you at the office?
That was before the permanency hearing, the last permanency hearing, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So for now, you have her address.
Yeah, this morning she just disclosed.
Okay. So you haven't had an opportunity to inspect her home or anything?
No.
Okay. And just to go through her services, she's completed RBT, right? That was in February? Okay. And so the outstanding things for her to complete are the WAVE program and the remaining of the Padre program?
So WAVE program, and then a drug education program and WAVE.
Okay. And the drug education program is the Padre program, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think she has 5 remaining classes left. That's what she told me.
Okay. Is there any obstacles to her completing the WAVE program?
Her statement stating that she wasn't a perpetrator on the case, so she wanted to talk to you about that.
Okay. Has she had an interview with the WAVE yet?
She did. I think she went one time and then she never showed up, so she got discharged.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Barfield.
Thank you, Judge. Now, ma'am, genetic testing has been ordered in this case for the children to determine the father. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you mentioned Mr. Gordon. So at this particular time, Mr. Gordon has done RBT. Is that correct?
Yes.
Has he worked any other services?
No, sir.
Okay. When is the last time you've had contact with Mr. Gordon?
Face to, oh, I mean, he texted me last, I think, early week of September.
Okay. And was that what was that in regard to?
The DNA test that she's asking me.
So one of the holdups, did Mr. Gordon indicate to you that one of the reasons he hadn't worked services is he's waiting for genetic testing to see if he's the father in order to work the services?
Your Honor, I'm going to object to speculation. Mr. Gordon didn't ask for genetic testing until 2 months ago, and that was probably about 9 or 10 months into the case.
Well, Judge, I didn't ask a speculative question. I asked if she'd had a conversation with my client where he'd indicated that. That's not speculation.
Over the objections overruled. You can answer, Nurti.
Can you please repeat that, sir?
Sure, no problem. I'm just basically asking, have you had a conversation with my client wherein he indicated that he's waiting to see if he's the father of the children before he works services?
He stated that he wanted to do the DNA test to make sure that those 3 children are his.
Okay, all right. I'll pass the witness.
All right, thank you. Ms. Wiggins?
No questions.
All right. I have one question, just it's my notes, and I don't know which my note is correct or not. What is Stetson's birthday? Anybody that can tell me?
That's it.
It's 5/13 of 21.
21. Okay, that I was wrong then. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think it was wrong on the original pleading, and I think they did a supplemental to fix it. And I did
Okay.
have one question.
Okay, go ahead.
Nurti, was Miss Smith asked to do an OSAR evaluation after her positive screen in August?
Yes,
Okay, has she completed that?
yes.
Okay, when did she complete that?
Let me see. Lord, deliver. I think on 7/23, July 23rd.
Okay, so she was ordered from her original one, and then did you order one or want one after the August positive screen?
No, it's just for the first one in July.
Okay, nothing
When
further.
positive with drug screen in June, so I ordered in June, and then she went, and then that's what the recommendation is, to complete the drug education.
Okay. No further questions, Judge.
All right. Anyone else further questions for Nurti?
No,
sir.
Your Honor.
Gutierrez, any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor. I think I would like to point out that there were indications in the affidavit in support of removal that there was some combat between the parents. I don't want to have to rehash an adversary hearing or call an investigator, but we do think that waive class is appropriate for the mother. And
Okay.
we ask for findings that the department is making reasonable efforts to reunify the family.
All right, I will make those findings, and I've already ordered the WAVE program, so it's already court ordered. I don't intend to change that.
Thank you,
rulings.
Your Honor. And we rest.
All right, thank you. Mr. Michaelson, any witnesses?
No witnesses, we rest.
Mr. Barfield?
I don't have any witnesses today, Your Honor. I just wish we could get that genetic testing, but I understand we don't.
Yeah, it's obviously I have no control over the Attorney General. That's
No
been
one does.
many times. All right, then, Ms. Wiggins, any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, then, Ms. Wiggins, recommendations?
I recommend that the children remain in the temporary managing conservatorship of the department. I am a little disappointed we couldn't get the testing and had to do an extension, but obviously I couldn't object because it would have been ridiculous. They are doing wonderful in their placement. They are very bonded with their grandmother, and she's handling all of their needs. So.
Okay, thank you. All right, let me look for something real quick. Okay, then, In both cases, then, I will continue the department as temporary managing conservator, continue all of 4 children's current placements. In both cases, I will order that the parents' visitation will continue to be suspended until each has complied with the previous orders that I originally made on March 17th, 2025. We've talked about the different services each of them was ordered to complete before we started visitation. That same ruling would be carried over to today's hearing. And then I will order that Ms. Smith UA drug screen by 4 p.m. today at Care Express in Amarillo. And I'll order that Gordon both hair strand and UA drug screen by 4 p.m. today at Care Express in Amarillo. What I'm going to do about next hearing, since we don't know about the Attorney General's office, I'm going to set a final for November 3rd, 2025. If we get to November 3rd and it's not been completed, we'll treat that hearing that day as another permanency hearing. But if we're ready to go, that final will be on November 3rd. It will be by Zoom, just like today's hearing. So parties and attorneys can talk to their lawyers, or anyone can go on the court's online docket a day or two before November 3rd to see exactly what time of day we'll have that hearing. Okay, we'll be in recess on this case. I'll be back at 10:15 to call another Randall County case. That's an adversary hearing, a continuation of an adversary hearing on the Robertson child. So we will be in recess. Everybody have a good week.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.